Hey everybody, I wanted to do a quick kind of like update on me, I guess a vlog. I haven't vlogged in a while. Obviously I videotape myself all the time for my channel, DR Happen, Daily Random Happenstance, just like general like things in my life, like on the go type videos and follow me around. I do that all the time with my fiance on DR Happen. So since I started that, I haven't really wanted to just sit down and just talk in front of the camera in a while because I'm always kind of like talking to a camera. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed to that channel, go check it out. We used to update every day, but now starting in 2012, we're updating once a week. But it's like a compilation of everything that I did that week with my fiance. So now I just kind of felt like just like sitting and talking. And right now Chris is doing a podcast in the room, so I can't come in because like I get antsy just having to sit and be quiet. So I always leave and I usually film a video when he's gone. But anyway, so he films podcasts every week on his not his channel. Him and his friend Brian do it, and the website, like just put out a little promotion right there, is movietalkfm.com. It's really interesting. They do movie reviews. Now, on to me. I'm not really sure what to start with. In general, I'm not freaking out, but I'm like a little nervous because I graduate this summer. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm graduating college. Like, I know I look really young, but I'm graduating college. And I'm going to have a degree in marketing and a minor in psychology. And I'm kind of like not really sure what to do. Right now, I'm just focusing on my blog and my videos and stuff to see where that can take me. And hopefully I'll be able to eventually live off of that because that would just be a dream come true. And, just thank you guys so much for watching because every single video you watch, you're helping support me, like my life, not just my videos, but actually me. So I really appreciate that. And I really want to pursue that professionally, but I'm not really sure what to do. I'm just trying to put my full heart and soul into it. That's why I've been pushing my blog so much, and I started Do It Yourself Friday and all this different series like the Mascara Diaries, because I really want to add something that's like different and fun and something that you can look forward to. That's why I especially love Do It Yourself Friday. But I'm starting to run out of ideas. I'm like constantly Googling. Like I have a little, this is my agenda. I'm in love with this agenda. Okay, wait, let me sidetrack a little bit to talk about my agenda. I know that probably sounds like so weird, like so nerdy, like, Rebecca, you and your agendas. But anyway, I have two agendas, one for YouTube and my blog, and one for my life. Now, I'll show you my life one. This, I write down, it has the kind of like calendar view, and this, well, let me show you February. This is all the things that I'm doing in February, including when I have classes. Like next week I'm going to see, or this week I guess, by the time this is up, I'm going to go see the new Star Wars in 3D at midnight. And I have to exercise with my best friend because we're taking hot yoga classes. It is so much fun, by the way. It's difficult. Like I've actually almost fainted a few times just because if you don't know, hot yoga is in over 100 degrees. That's pretty crazy. I mean, most people call it hot yoga, but the one that I technically go to is Bikram Yoga. I'm not sure if it's Bikram or Bikram, but it's Bikram. I should have a blog post about that. I'm going to do it this week, so check again, RebeccaKelsey.com. But yeah, so I have all of this stuff written down, and then at the bottom I write down my goals for the month because I have goals for every week, every month, every day. And then obviously I have my New Year's resolutions. I'm kind of a goal freak, but it really helps me stay intact. So then I have that, and then flip over here, and it has the weekly view. So again, I write down everything that I have to do, and I write my homework in the weekly view. And then on this side, it has just a blank page, just like a diary. And there I write my to-do lists for every day. So it's been extremely helpful. Let me go to a page where I have to-do lists. Like, see, these were my to-do lists from last week. So it's just extremely helpful. These are the Moleskine agendas that you can get at like bookstores and things like that. And then, I have this one for YouTube where here I have all of my blog posts and videos planned out, and then if I need to make notes on them, then I'll use the other pages. But it's extremely helpful, so I just had to like put a little deviation for there. Oh, what I was going to say was that I have a section in my here for ideas for Do It Yourself Friday, but a lot of these are cooking, and I don't have all of the ingredients, and I just went to Publix and I stupidly forgot to get things for it, but I think I have an idea for this week. Not sure. Usually I like to plan these ahead of time, like all of my other videos, I always film ahead of time. But then my Do-It-Yourself Friday, I usually film on Wednesday or Thursday of that week because I'm usually not sure what to do. I'm always Googling do-it-yourself beauty recipes, do-it-yourself crafts, things like that, just to get ideas because it's not easy to come up with something in do-it-yourself every week. But I don't know, it's something that I'm really trying to do. And I have glue all over my fingers because I just filmed the last Do-It-Yourself Friday, which if you haven't seen it already, definitely check it out. It's really cute. It's for Valentine's Day. Speaking of Valentine's Day, now see, this is why I used to call myself Rebecca Rambles, because I kind of like go from one topic to the next when I'm vlogging because I don't really put a filter on my thoughts. Like when I'm talking in a normal conversation, I don't do that. But when I'm like just talking to a camera and I have no cues like to stop, like when I don't see like someone's eyes glaze over, or like when someone starts to look around like, oh god, shut up. Like I don't have that when I have a camera just filming in front of me. But anyway, just so you guys know, I'm not using Rebecca Rambles, my old vlog channel, anymore. I decided to just keep everything on Rebecca Kelsey, especially because my blog is Rebecca Kelsey and I keep all of my life things and my beauty things on there, so I just decided to keep it here, but all videos are clearly labeled. So if it's not beauty related, you'll know, so you just don't have to click on it if you don't want to. But I'm not using Rebecca Rambles anymore. I'm not going to delete my old videos or anything. They're all going to stay there. And I may use it like when I'm going to Disney in February. This is February. I'm going to Disney the weekend of the 24th, I believe. 24th, 25th, and 26th, I think. Maybe the Monday after that too. But we're going for Chris's birthday because he's turning 25, and we may film an excessive amount of Disney. We're thinking of maybe doing an interactive Disney video. Not sure yet. Do not quote me. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, but for sure it's going to be a really long Disney episode, and if I have extras, then I'll probably use Rebecca Rambles as a way to put them up, or I might keep them all on Dear Happen. I'm really not sure what we're going to do yet, but basically the gist of it is I'm not using Rebecca Rambles, but all those videos will still be there, so they won't be deleted, so if you liked one of them a lot, then you don't have to worry about it. But anyway, I got into that, but I was going to talk about Valentine's Day. Chris and I are actually going to celebrate Valentine's Day in March because we're just extremely busy the last half of February and the beginning half too, because he's starting an internship at an elementary school because he's going to be a school counselor and he's starting his internship. So it's going to be really hectic the next few weeks, just him getting used to it. And also, like, I have school the days that he doesn't have an internship. We scheduled it around each other so that he could use my car because he can't use his sister's. I guess he shares his car with his sister, but he can't use it for his internship because it's going to be the same time that she has school. So it's just been really complicated. But so anyway, we're doing Valentine's Day in March, which is going to be funny. But on actual Valentine's Day, it sounds kind of silly. But we're going to Dunkin' Donuts when I come back from school so we can get the so we can get the Valentine's Day donuts because they always have themed donuts for each holiday. And the Valentine's Day donuts look really cute. So I'm going to eat those, but we don't have like plans for a night out or anything like that. We're going to save that for like the first weekend of March. So hopefully that'll work out. And it's also going to be our 7-year anniversary. We're just going to celebrate that at the same time we celebrate our Valentine's Day. We don't celebrate like our monthly anniversaries anymore, just the year ones, because we've been together for so long. A lot of people don't realize this, but we've been together for 7 years. So that's an extremely long time. I'm only 22, he's 25. We started dating when I was a freshman in high school and he was a senior. So that's pretty like crazy to like it feels like it's been such a short amount of time, but also it feels like it's been forever, like I've known him my entire life. But it's really only been 7 years, and it's so weird because I feel like it should be more and less at the same time. But anyway, so those are my plans. I guess that's what's going on in my life right now. I'm just really focusing on blogging and stuff like that, but I'm going to be graduating in the summer, so I'm looking into different internships. If you have anything in the South Florida area, preferably in social media or beauty related, obviously feel free to contact me because, you know, if you want to hire me, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. You can just hire me, whatever. But yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. It's a little nerve-wracking because I didn't know what I wanted to do for the longest time. I changed my majors a lot. I was originally going to be an art major, then I was going to be nursing, then I was going to be accounting, and then I switched to marketing just like a year ago. But thankfully, accounting and marketing, a lot of the beginning classes were the same, so I didn't have to, I didn't take a lot of extra classes I didn't need. But yeah, so that's been my life. I'm kind of scared to graduate, especially because now I'm just getting into blogging and YouTube and all that stuff, and it's been such a great journey. I wish I had more time to really, like right now, since I only have 2 classes this semester and then 1 in the summer, it just had to work out that way. I've had a lot of time to really focus on this, and I really think that my future could be here, but it might not be the right time. It might not be, like everybody's channels and blogs, they all grow at a different rate. Like there's one person that I knew that started around the same time I did, and she got to like 50,000 subscribers recently, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, because then, I wrote a blog post about this where it's, I think I called it 5 lessons that were hard to learn in blogging and vlogging. And one of the lessons was that everybody's channel grows at a different rate. And it does not mean that that person is better than you. It doesn't mean that that person is prettier. I mean, sadly, sometimes that is true. Sometimes if you're prettier, your videos get viewed more, which is really sad. But, that does happen. So it's not always you or your content. It's just not the right time, or it's that your videos aren't as viral. There's a whole lot of different reasons, but it's not always your fault when your channel doesn't grow as quickly. And that was really hard for me to learn. It's really hard not to compare yourselves to others, but it just happens. Life happens, and even though I'm at close to 6,000 subscribers now, which just like blows my mind because I don't even think I know 6,000 people. But obviously I probably don't know 6,000 people. I'm sure I've probably encountered that many people in 22 years, but you know what I mean, like that is a huge number. I can't even imagine that. But like, compared to like 50,000, then maybe I would have more hope of like being able to make this a career. I don't know, I'm feeling very conflicted because I really want to pursue this, but I'm not really sure what else I should do to kind of put myself out there. So if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, I've entered a couple competitions recently. I've been very making sure that I'm being very hands-on on Twitter and my social media to make sure to reach out to other companies like whenever I mention them so I can get more exposure, things like that. And it's been going really well for me. I'm just not sure what my next steps are going to be. So if you have any suggestions or if you have any video requests or blog post requests, feel free to let me know in the comments because I love hearing your feedback and I do consider all of it. And I do read all of the comments and I do respond to as many of them as I can. I think I probably respond to like 95% of the comments. If that, I probably maybe 99%. The only times I don't really respond is if they're like rude or kind of like, the things where it's like first, and I'm like, my videos aren't that popular. It's not that much of a competition to be number 1, but you know what I mean. I think that's kind of funny. But that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, if you want to say first, go ahead. That's fine. A comment is a comment. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I've talked for enough time. That's 13 minutes. Wow, okay. That's definitely another episode of Rebecca Rambles. I'll try to vlog a little more often. If you want to see more of my personal life, make sure that you subscribe to DR Happen because I talk a lot on DR Happen, and you also get to know a little bit more about my life, like what I do, a day in the life kind of things. It's really, at least I think it's interesting. If you want to know about that, then that's great. But I will see you guys soon. Oh, and by the way, 2 weeks ago, I put up the video, Do-It-Yourself Friday Manicure. Actually, no, that was just like a week and a half ago. Was that a week ago? No, it's actually only been a week. But anyway, my nails are still doing really well. This one is a little messed up. But see? So that video really works. So if you make sure to check out Do-It-Yourself Friday for that. But anyway, I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for listening and for subscribing and for supporting me and just for being everything. It really means the world to me. I try to be to embody my motto as much as I can. Kindness is the best accessory. And I always try to help you when I can, and I really appreciate that you always try to help me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and subscribe to my blog, RebeccaKelsey.com, using your favorite RSS reader. RSS, that sounds funny. Your favorite reader, or like blog loving. I love blog loving. And there's this new website, Hello Cotton, that is really cool. It's a really great way to find new blogs to follow. So anyway, I'd recommend those 2 things. So I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!